Hello folks, in this guide we are covering all 11 artifact locations within the Lesser Zone. There are 5 random, 4 fixed and 2 arch artifacts in total. I've made this guide as simple and straightforward as possible. One side note is for the random artifacts. You can save prior to finding them and then reload the save file once finding them if you wanted a different artifact. If you're looking for a specific artifact, then feel free to skip ahead. Otherwise, I will run through them all in a relatively convenient order. Another quick side note, we're ignoring the artifact received in the prologue due to it being lost and there being no way to keep a hold of it. We can retrieve the exact same artifact along the way though. Other than that, let's get started. The first artifact is random. It can be located between the prologue and Zelicia, right here on the map. You'll more than likely pick this up in the beginning of the game, but for those who missed it, it can be found in this cave. Simply keep following the cave through until entering this area and then begin scanning. The second artifact is also random and it can be found south of the first, located on this little island here on the map. Head over to the island via this land bridge on the northeast side. This is a fixed location, so no need to search. However, the scanner will detect the artifact regardless. Be cautious when retrieving this, as you will be ambushed by the NPC on the bridge to the east. Consider taking them out first. The third artifact is another random. It can be found just southeast of Zelicia, right here on the map. It's located directly outside of the Ribs facility. Simply enter in from anywhere you like and begin pinning its location down. Fourth artifact is a little different to all of the rest. It is specifically the Flash artifact. It's located here on the map. If you accept Warlock's mission to retrieve a payment from Lummox, then upon meeting Lummox, you do have the option of killing him. Upon doing so, you will find the artifact on his inventory. I'm not sure how many NPCs carry artifacts such as this, but thought I'd include this nonetheless. The fifth is an Arch artifact. It can be found just east of Zelicia, right here on the map. This is the weird ball artifact. I would advise just copying what I do in the video here. The main tricks are to leave cover just as the anomaly's effects are ending, as the extra second or so really helps. You can also back away from the cover slightly before the anomaly's effects end, combining both of these to get in and out of cover faster. Consider using an energy drink if doubtful or overweight, as entering the center of this anomaly will outright kill you. The sixth artifact is random. It's found just east of the previous, on the border of the Lesser Zone itself, right here on the map. It's another fixed location, so no need for the scanner, but it will still work. Head to this break in the wall and find it next to this corpse here. The seventh artifact is fixed, but it is not an Arch artifact. It can be found in an underground cave via this building right here on the map. It is the Mold artifact, the same artifact as the prologues. The main quest is tied to this artifact, and we will need to have the main quest active in order to retrieve it. It will also require us to either kill or bypass a bloodsucker too. Simply enter the cave via this hole in the floor. Either kill or bypass the bloodsucker entirely. I'm fairly certain it cannot cross this small pool of water. Once on the other side, take out your scanner and get searching. The eighth artifact can be located just north of the last, located right here on the map. It is the Goldfish artifact found on Bubble's body. This is a minor side activity where his brother asks you to retrieve his body. Word of warning, looting his corpse will count as the quest reward, and his brother will not take too kindly to you doing so. The ninth artifact is fixed, however it is not an Arch artifact. It's in the very same location as the last, found right here on the map. It is the Wretched artifact. Simply take out your scanner and begin searching. The 10th artifact is random, but it can only be an electric artifact. It can be found on the northwest side of the map. Head to the building at the back of this facility right here on the map. First, climb this ladder and then carefully drop down onto these pipes. Follow the pipes most of the way and then jump over to this ladder. Word of warning, do not have both hands occupied when jumping over to ladders. I found this artifact can move without you realizing, and it sometimes ends up falling below the actual anomalies themselves. Bear this in mind. The 11th and final artifact is another arch artifact called Weird Flower. It can be found in the poppy field, which is located in the northwest, right here on the map. Like the previous arch artifact, it also does not require a scanner and has a permanently fixed location. It can be found just off the corner of this house. The poppy field isn't an issue if you're briefly popping in and specifically grabbing the artifact. Otherwise, bring energy drinks, drink one every minute or so, and spend no longer than 2 or 3 minutes inside at a time, leaving to cleanse the field's effects before heading back in. That's it for all the Lesser Zone artifact locations, folks. I have a range of guides out currently, and I am working on many more. I'll likely be covering all artifacts, stashes, and gear for all zones over the coming weeks and months, as well as additional guides and content, so feel free to stick around. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.